All right, very good. So again, welcome to mobility and flexibility. So we'll go ahead and start with the jaw movements. So this one, again, we look down, we open our mouth, and as we're looking up, we close our mouth. Okay, so once we look up completely, that's when we want to close our mouth. So it should look something like this. Okay, and once we're closing it, you should feel a nice long stretch from about your clavicle all the way up until your chin. Okay, so we should feel that nice stretch. Let's do about 12 of those. So two more. All right, very good. All right, now the next one we're going to go ahead and start with or follow up with is going to be our cheeks. So we're going to fill them up with our air from our cheeks. So just inhale, fill them up, and we're just going to palpate or massage our cheeks. Come a little bit closer. It's a little too close, but we're going to fill up our cheeks with air and just palpate. Okay, so puff them up. If you're doing with your fingertips, you could rub, or with your knuckles, just softly. All right, let's draw lines from the end of our eyes to the end of our lips, okay? So again, fill them up with air. All right, now from our earlobes to the end of our lips, okay? All right, can make those cheeks a little sore. So let's relax them. Let's go ahead, puff up our lips. So let's almost try to create an air bubble on our between our, I guess, our gums and our upper lip. Okay, so and then try to change that from up top to below. So we're stretching out the skin of our upper lip and our lower lip. That's the part right below it. So you can go left to right too. Probably looks pretty silly, but again, we are promoting blood flow to that area. So again, just kind of rejuvenates that area a little bit more. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our diaphragm exercise. So on this one, we're gonna inhale through our nose for about 3 seconds, and then we're gonna exhale through our small little pipe that we're gonna create with our lips, okay? So all right. Try 2 more. Make sure that core getting tighter. All right, very good. All right, now we're gonna go with some neck stretches. Okay. So for this one, we'll just go looking left to right. And looking softly. And now up and down. Some neck retractions. So actually we'll go with neck circles. So gently bring your neck, circular motion around your shoulders. And switch directions. All right, now we're gonna bring our left hand, sit on it right underneath our thigh. So this arm is fixed, the shoulder's fixed. We're gonna bring our right hand and bring that on our left ear. And then just stretch out the left side of our neck. All right, let's switch. So let's go ahead with the right hand now on our under our thigh. Left hand over that right ear. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and grab a hold of the back of our head and bring that forward. Okay, so relax. All right, very good. All right, now we're gonna do some neck retractions. Okay, so that's gonna look like it's gonna be here. And we're gonna go ahead and go forward and back, forward, back, forward, back. All right, very good. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and start with our shoulders. So make our way down. So let's bring our right arm over. Let's just pull that with our left arm. Good morning. Got Maureen, Deanna, Terry, Debbie, Miss Hank. All right, let's switch. Let's switch that. Very good. Let's go ahead and bring that arm over. It's going to be a little bit sore. So let's go ahead and bring that over. Here, push down on that elbow. Do a nice stretch on that tricep. And let's switch. All right, very good. Okay, the next one, we usually do this movement up against the wall. We'll do it here just sitting. So we just do like a shoulder press. So let's bring our elbows back. And let's just go up and down. Hey, Deanna, how are you? Hello. All right. So it's just me and a bunch of blank screens. So I have someone to work out with. Come up and just keep those elbows back so you feel that nice stretch on your back. Okay, just relax those. We're just gonna do these shoulder circles. Okay, so on the side, like this. Reverse. All right, very good. We're gonna do these like flapping wing motions. So we're just going up here and down. So almost like lateral raises. And then let's go forward. And let's do some arm circles. And reverse. All right, very good. Cool. Those shoulders get a little bit sore from that. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and work our way down to our arms a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna do regular bicep curls. So again, a lot of the good range of motion movements that we do already might look familiar because we do them with different lifts. This is good joint health for our elbow. Okay, so let's bring that arm across now. And now we're gonna do some door openers. So we're gonna focus one arm at a time. So keep that arm tucked in here. Out. Here. Right, switch. Left arm. Okay. All right, let's get some water. Try to get water about every 10 or 15 minutes. All right. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna stretch out our back. Okay. And we're gonna do this. It's gonna be here. And we're gonna reach up and we're gonna lean forward and come through all the way down. And again, reach, come through, all the way down, up, reach. Just feel nice stretch throughout your back. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right. Okay. Very good. Good job, Dana. All right. So we just did forward back. Now we're going to transition to our wrist a little bit. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring our wrist right past our knee. Okay. So here we're just going to flex that under. And if we can, we're going to push against. Okay. So you see there's that flexion, but if I push back, there's a little bit more of a stretch. That's what I want to do. So down and push, down and push, stretch that more. You should feel that stretch on your forearm. Down, push, push, push. Let's hold that down motion a little bit longer. Nice. All right, and then let's just go ahead and go with the left arm now. So make sure that left arm is over our knee. Let's push down that wrist a little bit on those fingers to stretch out that wrist. Relax. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Relax. 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 Do about 3 more of these. All right, very good. Okay. All right, so now I'm ready to go ahead and let's work on our joints of our thumbs. Okay, so let's just bring our thumbs, our fingers to the center of our palm. And just almost reaching as far with your fingertips, as far forward as possible. Then let's try to close our hand, make a fist, and relax. Make a fist, relax. Let's continue doing that. All right, let's go with the left hand. So again, bring our fingers towards the center of our hand. All right, Nancy, thank you for seeing your video. All right, now let's make a fist. Tightly, relax. Fist, relax. All right, well, do you just give me your email address and I'll send you. Thanks, Stevie. All right. All right, very good. Awesome. All right, so we got our fingers out of the way. All right, now we're gonna go up, down to our legs, our hip flexors. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our right knee up. If you can, you could lift from your heel, or you could just hold from your shin and bring your knee up. All right, from here, let's lift our toes towards the side, towards the sky, then drop them. So you can see how my toes are going up and down. So that's stretching the calf muscles and the anterior tibialis. So where your hands are placed, you should feel that muscle gliding up and down your lower leg. All right, now we're gonna put our hands underneath and we're gonna stretch out my legs, okay? So this ankle, I have my hands right here underneath my leg and I'm just gonna stretch out that lower leg. You should feel a nice stretch on that hamstring. All right, let's go ahead and start with our left leg. So let's bring that leg up. You can, like I said, flex your foot up and down. All right, now let's go ahead and grab a hold of our right below our knee and then stretch out. Okay, all right, and now for my favorite stretch, which is the performance stretch. So again, all of these, I do like doing barefoot. So, or with my socks. Is this next one, right ankle comes over that left knee. Okay. It's a pretty comfortable position. We're just gonna hold it here first. Sometimes this is enough of a stretch. To feel a stretch here. Maybe by your hip flexors, you're feeling that already. Okay, so now we can lean on it a little bit more. Okay, you can lean on it. And then let's bring that knee towards our chest. For that stretch on that upper high hamstring. Let's switch. Okay, so again, let's just hang out here for a bit. Get a light stretch from just being in this position. And let's lean. And let's bring our knee up. And remember, this ankle is still on the opposite side of that leg. I'm not over here. I'm over here, applying pressure. All right, and relax. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and do some hip openers. So from here, stay out, and let's just hold it stretch a little bit. So I'm pushing, so my legs relax here. You can see from the angle I'm here, but with the help of my hand, I'm able to move it a little bit more and keep it here. So that's what we want to do, just stretch it out a little bit more, almost how we were doing with our palm earlier. All right, let's switch. All right, very good. All right, just gonna come here, and we're gonna do our calves now. Okay. For our calves, we're just gonna do some heel raises. So just hold your heels up and down, up, down. I'm gonna hold for about 2 or 3 seconds. All right, now we're gonna try to grip the floor. So you can see my feet are clawing at the floor. Okay, so I'm just gonna claw at the floor. Just do a few more. All right, so do me a favor, if you have a small rag, go grab that, or if not, you could use your socks. I'm gonna use my socks. Just gonna remove that. What I'm gonna do now is pick up my sock with my toes and drop it, and just fix. Pick up my sock. Okay. And this is gonna strengthen our arches. So if you're flat-footed or if you have some pain in your arches, this is a really good exercise to do. Is it going, Lydia? Just came into class, you see us pick up socks with our toes. All right. Okay, so that's good with our right foot. Now with our left. I do struggle a little bit. I felt like I have less control on that left. All right, very good. All right, go ahead and find that golf ball. If you have a golf ball, maybe a tennis ball or a water bottle, go ahead and look for that item for me. And then we're gonna do some deep tissue on our arches right now. So go ahead and find that golf ball for me. So we have our golf ball here. We're just going to roll back and forth. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. So just roll back and forth. All right, now let's find a spot that's a little tender. Push down. All right, let's switch sides. Switch foot. Go back and forth. All right, let's find that tender spot. Let's move it a little bit. All right, very good. All right, awesome. Okay, so you can go ahead and put that away. All right. All right, before I continue on, do you guys have any requests? Stretch out a different body part, maybe we haven't stretched out. Otherwise, we'll go with our shoulders and then just go from there. So unless you guys have a request, then let's go ahead and look for a broomstick, a pole. I'm gonna grab my foam roller and we can go from there. So, all right, we'll get back here in a minute. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll go left to right gently, just here. Now let's go on that left shoulder a little bit higher. All right, let's go 30 degrees forward on the left shoulder. There's that pocket always here. All right, 60 degrees. All right, 90 degrees right in front of us. All right, very good. All right, now let's go behind us with that left shoulder. All right, now let's go ahead and right shoulder now. All right, 30 degrees. $60. All right, 90. All right, now let's go behind us. And now we're gonna go up, above, and almost like the YMCA, just left to right. Good job. Deanna, you have a better range of motion than I do. Feel like I'm breathing heavy when I do the side ones. Oh. All right, let's go just here. So we're not doing trunk rotations, we're just moving our shoulders left to right. So Deanna, if you want to keep your trunk straight, we're just moving our arms. There you go. Very good. Yeah, just keep your trunk straight. Okay, now we could do some trunk rotations. So now let's turn our body. Very good. Okay. What we're gonna do now is go behind our back. Okay, and we're gonna go left to right. Pretty easy. Right, now we're gonna go from back and up. Now we're lifting. And then we're gonna go up and down. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's set up our yoga mat. So let's get our yoga mat ready. Warm. Get your yoga mat. Good. We get a little bit of water as well. Water. Spilling my water all over the counter. Just gonna clean that up real quick. All right, good. Okay, all right, so we're down on the floor. We're gonna work on our back now. You guys are ready? Okay. So you're here on the floor. We're gonna do our back stretches now, okay? Now we've done a lot of legs, a lot of arms, shoulders, other shoulders. Now we're gonna work on our back. So we're gonna start with the cat cow. So let's go ahead and have our wrists right below our shoulders, our knees right below our hips. You know, arch up, and arch down, again, arch up, arch down. Just continue. Make sure you're breathing, inhaling on your way up, exhaling on your way down. Okay, so now we're gonna arch up and bring our glutes down to our heels. And just sit here for about 30 seconds. Relax, reset. All right, without lifting your legs, we're going to shift our upper body to the right. I'm off the mat. Looking down, we still want to arch up. And bring your glutes back to your heels. Reset. All right, very good. Now let's go left. All right. Again, arch up. Bring your glutes back. You feel that stretching on your right side. Reset. Very good. Okay, this next one's a little bit more, I wouldn't say challenging, but it does require a little bit more balance. So grab a hold of your chair, put your chair at the end of the yoga mat, like I have it here. Okay. So we're here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be in the same quadruped position, but if we want to put our hands on the chair where it stays, make sure that chair doesn't slide away from you. Okay, and then we want to reach on top without shifting your hips, and you want to hold it here for about 20 to 30 seconds. Feel the stretch in your back, especially by your shoulders. And relax. Okay. All right, next one that we're going to do is going to be the puppy pose. Okay, so for this one, again, while keeping your hips right above your knees, we're going to shift our chest, our upper body forward. Drop your elbows, drop your head. Remember, we don't want our hips to shift forward and keep them right above our knees. Gonna stay here about, again, 30 seconds. And reset. All right, very good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get on our back now. Let's go ahead and get on our back. Okay, so we're just laying on our back. And with our toes, we're gonna reach forward. With our hands, we're gonna reach behind us. Okay, so reach. All right, let's bring our knees towards our chest. Let's just tuck into a little ball. Relax. All right, this next one, we're gonna go with half wipers. So we have our arms here. Let's extend them to their side. Get in this crunch position. And let's drop our knees off to the side slowly. To our right side, back, and then to our left side. And again, let's just continue to shift. And last one. Very good. Awesome. All right, next we're gonna do our main one, which is book openers. So again, almost like a Jane Fonda, but we're gonna tuck in our knees a little bit, almost like a clamshell. So make sure your ankles are on top of each other, knees right above each other, hip right on top. I'm laying on my right side, so now I want my left hand to be on top of my right hand. And I'm gonna open up, reach, and expand. And again, go back and expand. Back, expand. I'm gonna do about 10 of these on each side. About 3 more. Last one. All right, very good. All right, let's switch sides. This is now we're on our left side. Again, same movement, so make sure you start off correctly. Your ankle on top of your ankle, knee on knee, hip on hip, shoulder on shoulder, and open up. We're doing 10 of these. So this is, like I said, a huge one for our back. If you have a tight back, you could even do this one on your bed before you roll out of bed. Two more. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Next one we're going to do, it's going to be stand-up stretches. Okay. Actually, we'll do the balance lunge too. So this one that we're here. So let's go in this lunge position. Okay. Here. So left knee is in front of me. Right hand is up. So I'm looking at my right hand, and I'm gonna follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it, go through this loop, and then transition with my left foot down there, left hand up towards the sky, and again, follow that left hand, back right up, and again, I wanna do about 5 of these on each side. Okay. So look up to your right, follow your right hand with your eyes, wrap around, and then your left goes up. And back to your right. All right, very good. All right, once you're ready, let's switch to the other side. A little warm. All right, so now I'm gonna go right knee in front of me, left hand up, follow that left hand, wrap around, right hand up, continue, left hand up, wrap around, right hand up. Good. Left hand up, wrap around, right hand up, come back, left hand, around, right hand back, left hand, wrap around, right hand. Whew. All right. I just put the yoga mat away. We'll just do a couple more and we'll be done. Okay. These next ones will be the chest ones that we've done before with the refrigerator. Okay. So, all right, there you go, Deanna. Good job. Yeah, I like that one because it's a full body and you kind of stretch out your ribs, your abdomen a little bit more. So let's stretch out our chest and our shoulder a little bit. So let's find a wall. We usually do this one sometimes on Mondays too. Let's find a wall, I'm parallel to it, and then I'm just gonna turn away from it, okay? So I'm facing you right now, but then now I'm gonna turn about 45 degrees to my left. So it's nice stretch going on here. All right, we're gonna switch. So again, then now we're gonna turn. Nice. Okay, and then the last one we're gonna do is we're gonna have almost this shoulder press position. And we're just gonna rotate our shoulders in and out. Okay, so here, rotate them even more. Do that. And try to keep your shoulders up. Try to adjust this still right here. So I know someone in class had a lot of range of motion compared to what I do. This is as far low as I can go, but again, a little bit of more help, you can go a little bit lower. All right, very good. Whew. I get stuff. Feel better. One less tight, so. All right, good job, Deanna. Thank you for joining me. It's always good when I'm not doing this for myself, so I appreciate it. Any questions before we head out?